Hey friends, so yesterday we started learning about time and how we can tell time using clocks. Now there's two types of clocks that we learned about yesterday. One is called an analog clock, which uses hands, our hands on the clock face to be able to tell time. We also can tell time by using digital clocks that look like this. You might see these on your phones or tablets or on the computer or in the car, on the oven. So you see these a lot more often, but it is important that we are able to tell time using our analog clock. So today we're going to look at how we can tell the time to the hour. And what that means is being able to read a clock and saying what hour is our time. So here on our analog clock, you see that we have the hour hand and the minute hand. You always start reading a clock by using the hour hand. It's the smallest one. I remember the hour hand's the smallest arm because the word hour only has 4 letters, whereas minute has three, four, five, 6 letters and it's longer. So the shorter word has a shorter arm and the longer word has the longer arm. That's how I remember. So here, when the minute hand being on the 12, that means it's the beginning of the hour. And the hour that we're in right now is 9. So this would be 9 o'clock. And we see that here on this digital clock, we see 9:00. When we see 00, that just means there's no minutes past the beginning of 9, the ninth hour. So it's just 9 o'clock. And you're going to be hearing us say 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 3 o'clock a lot over the next couple of days. So if you're still kind of confused, don't worry, we'll get there. So let's take a practice time. So we're going to practice drawing the hour and minute hands on the analog clock that looks like this and also on digital clock just like this. So you're going to be able to practice writing time two different ways, which is awesome. So looking at the first one, this clock is going to show 2 o'clock. So what we see is a little hand right here that's pointing to the 2 and the big hands pointing to the 12. 2 o'clock. It's also going to look like 2 o'clock, just like this 2:00. Okay. Next, we have 8 o'clock. We have the hour hand pointing to the 8 and the minute hand pointing to the 0, or the 12. I'm sorry, misspoke. Now, notice that every time it's 8 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever the hour is, the minute hand's always going to point to the 12. Now, if it's a different time, like it's 8:15 or 8:30, the minute hand's going to be somewhere else, but we'll get to that in the next couple of days. Right now, our minute hand's not going to move from this 12 because this shows that it is in the beginning of the hour. So this is 8 o'clock. This one says that it is 1 o'clock. This says 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. This one's tricky because the hour hand is kind of hiding with the minute hand, so it's hard to see both of them, but they're both pointing to the 12, so that means it's 12 o'clock. Now here's the times in digital format. This says 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And that's it. It's really pretty simple. Once you get more familiar with it, you're going to be able to tell time so quickly. And today we told time to the hour, so all the o'clocks that we said. Over the next few days and the next couple of weeks, we're going to be able to tell time up to the half hour, which means things like 8:30, 7:30, 4:30, 2:30. 30 is half of 60, and a whole hour is 60 minutes. So telling time to the half hour means it's half past the hour. So 8:30, 2:30, like we said. So stay tuned for lots more telling time. And hopefully, you guys will be able to practice at home because I'm sure that you guys have lots of clocks around you guys.